Jesus is the one. Really, yeah. He removed the Jew on his birthday. Rose from the grave. He took the keys of death and the grave. He took the keys of death.
So not only did he begin to sin, he began to look at Bathsheba and he began to lust upon her.
Yes.
He became distracted because of his flesh. Because when he was supposed to be in battle, he remained in Jerusalem.
Yes. My God.
Kings were called to be in battle at the time, but because he didn't know being out of the right place, being in the wrong place at the wrong time could have cost him his life.
Right. My God.
But while we have the body of Christ now that we're distracted because we're sleeping. When God has called us to, he has shaken us and called us to wake up, we're still yet being distracted. We're living in the time now where what we do does matter.
That's right.
We have to understand that there's something greater that God is calling us to.
Yes.
But if we remain in a place of rest all the time and never come into the fullness of what God has really called us to, we'll be distracted. And every time we become distracted, there's a delusion and an illusion that the enemy will see.
That's right.
So we fall prey to this thing. Every time something that God has called us to do something, every time it's time to get ready for go to church or get ready for revival, something always pop up. But you got to understand that in this place that I'm in now, I cannot be distracted.
Yes,
because it's going to cost me my life. It's a dangerous place to be in distraction in this hour, in this time. Because it's going to cost us our lives. We got to understand it's not just about us, but it's about the nation that's assigned to our bellies. Because if we remain distracted, we'll never come into the fullness of what God called us to. I'm reminded of the story about the old prophet and the young prophet. You got instructions from the Lord. But because somebody been in the way a long time, notice I said that they've been in the way and they're talking about they have a title and a position. But you don't know their lifestyle. But the one thing I tell the people of God now is that you got to understand where you at with God. It does not matter what nobody else has to say. And I'm not telling you not to listen to them, but at the end of the day, you got to stand before God for yourself.
That's right. That's right.
Because if you don't, that same old person with that same old title can cause you to be distracted. Can cause you your own life. So here, David was in a place of distraction. He began to look upon Bathsheba. And then after that, because his eyes had already desired her, he began to go after what his eyes have already seen.
Come on, that's good right there.
That's the reason I always tell us that our eyes are the windows to our soul. Right. So every time and everything that we entertain with our eyes become of us. Right. So everything you undress, the next step, because James talks about it, he talks about how sin is first conceived. That's right. It's first in our minds and the way we look at things and how we perceive things. Then we go after that thing that we perceive or what we have sown or whatever we have undressed because the lust of our flesh wants it. Then we go after it. This is what had happened to the body of Christ. Their appetite has changed.
Love it.
We're not shifting our gear too much towards God anymore. Everything else came to distract us, even our own jobs. That's right. That's right. That we can set things in motion and move on to the thing in the place where God has called us because we were hungry for money. That's right. That's right. So the Lord allowed the enemy to send a famine that we won't have much money to see what those who will maintain and hold the blood-stained banner. Because you're broke, but you're in church. I don't have 2 nickels to rub together to make 10 cents, but I'm in the house of God. But what you fail to realize, that's a principle that God will release and change your very life. But because we think that we're doing the same old boring thing, what I've learned about the body of Christ is that
the keys of death and the grave. Took the keys of death and the grave.
Everybody all over, just trust God.